Hello everyone, and welcome to The Parted Veil. I'm Ryan Lang, also known as the Mind Player, and I'm joined by my good friends.
Hi, I'm Cassie Lang. I'll be playing Penelope Waters, the human Aquium architect.
And I'm Tim. And I play Draven, our dwarf rogue.
And I'm Cameron. I play Amarawell, the elf bard.
We have
Sorry,
had
we've
multiple
got the
attempts
giggles.
at rolling this tonight.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a great session.
Hopefully.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. We release videos every Tuesday. And if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good YouTube stuff. Before we get going, couple announcements, which we always state.
Our character minis were printed with Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MINDPLAYED20 to get 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
Yep. And if you guys like what you're seeing on our little web show here, please take a look at our Patreon. If you want to give us a little extra support, there are a few options there, and that gives you access to our Discord. You can chat with all of us on there. So yeah, please check it out.
And the music that you're hearing through this episode is by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, which you'll find on YouTube or Bandcamp.
And I have a quick announcement. I had this last episode, but I forgot to say it. We have finally acquired the new Monster Manual with all sorts of goodies and surprises in it.
Some
So
cool
I've been
stuff.
working my way through that. Maybe we'll get to see some of that today.
No,
Oh, no.
that's okay.
Maybe. Let's see. Where is Black Dragon?
No.
Purple worm.
Purple Worm. Tarask.
No.
Let's see what the new Tarask can do.
I don't know what any of these are, but
That's a
Tarask.
Tarask.
Oh, no.
And that's to scale with our character.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if it's to scale. If you look up the image of it in this thing now, it's
Bigger.
huge. But yeah, okay. So let's dive right in. Just a quick little recap. You were in a giant room filled with hundreds of thousands of dwarves.
Yes.
Vortar himself on a stage. You are within 60 feet at least of him. Because you decided to cast Dissonant Whispers.
And now I pass it out, Trace.
That's right. She did
Hold
cast
on,
that after.
Hold on. You gotta roll initiative first.
No!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait.
So,
What?
So,
this is before a fight, though. I just oh, shoot.
no, you started the fight. Nice try.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah.
We, let's actually play. Sorry. Yeah, so, I did some digging. I read your spell that you cast today and made some DM rulings on it. So the spell is he makes a saving throw against it. On a failure, he becomes scared of you and tries to run.
Oh, Dissonant Whispers you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
On a pass, he doesn't become scared. He still takes half damage.
You get to roll to hit.
Oh, because he's
Roll the
legendary?
No.
Wait, what?
It says it in the spell.
Yeah, if
Wait.
you look at Dissonant Whispers,
Yep.
it says if they pass, they still take half damage.
Yep.
Yeah, successful save.
Takes
target
half
takes
as much damage.
Oh,
Yes. So I need you to roll
Oh.
damage for me.
So this does hurt him a little bit.
It does hurt
It
him a
does.
little bit, yes.
Oh.
Oh,
wow.
However,
Can I borrow dice?
Is
sound
there a
happy
D8
about
if
that.
you want more?
I don't think that's
Is
going to
it
work in our
D6?
favor.
Oh, is it D6s? No, there's a whole stack.
Well, I'm happy that it does something.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
I will tell you in a moment. Go ahead and roll your dice.
Is it good or
Roll
bad?
your dice!
You've already cast the spell.
The dice need rolled.
Yeah.
You see, when I play games with your family, a card laid is a card played, well, a command said is a command commanded. Okay,
Wow, good.
what did you get?
6.
Total,
So he takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
Oh.
He
Just a
can't-
flesh wound.
He can't be too mad about that.
But,
can he? Surely.
A spell that causes you to be afraid of something means you need to know what it is you're afraid about. And even though he passes, that just means his constitution is that of the, it didn't scare me, but he now knows where you are.
He knows like the space.
He knows you.
He knows me.
He knows you cast it. Because the spell makes them directly afraid of you.
Technically, it doesn't give the frightened condition. It just makes them move away from you.
Yeah, but they have to know what they're moving away from.
Yeah.
So, everyone...
Do they?
But
That is
he's
how the
making
DM has
DM
All
ruled.
right, okay. All right.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
Can Draven opt out?
Draven opt out.
Like, honestly, he doesn't...
Draven
you
could.
could not roll initiative.
He could just look like he's.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm not visible.
Yeah. I would say that's all right. Now I have to remember my
Okay.
ABCs here.
You're welcome for the interference. You can do
Yeah.
that 19.
Oh,
Do I have to reroll
No,
it?
no, you're fine.
It would be under something. So I'm trying to get used to the new system here of how they
I need my character.
do this.
Oh yeah, you might want
Wait,
that.
but why is he afraid of me? Because it says the target takes half as much damage only. So
Yeah.
he's not.
Correct.
Yes, he's not afraid because
Ryan's just saying
his
that the type of
constitution
spell
is
that
one.
has the
His
capacity to do
constitution
that.
is strong enough that it didn't scare him. Right? Now,
What do you think of this DM ruling? Tell us in the comments.
Weigh in.
you could say whatever you want.
Get him.
All right.
Please do
what
say
was
whatever
your
you want.
initiative?
We need comments.
21.
A 20.
Nice.
Wow.
So you can just kill Vortar before he gets a turn.
Well, I don't
Right?
think I can friggin' kill this dude. I was banking on being able to hide.
Yeah.
I didn't know he would immediately know who I am.
Oh.
Well, I guess we don't know
Oh, I
yet.
just learned something about this character. Their dex is only a +2, but their initiative is a +7.
Ooh, that's what my initiative is.
What? You're
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's why Draven
Did
always
you
does
roll
Yes.
initiative as well?
Yes.
What-
10.
Okay, Pen.
Yep.
And
Does Georgie need to roll?
Please.
I mean, Georgie's in my pocket right now.
Yeah, okay.
All right, folks. So the initiative order is Vortar
Oh,
at a 25.
of course.
And then we have Mara, and then we have Pen. So
We need to get out
you
of here.
cast Dissonant Whispers, and Vortar suddenly straightens up, and he locks eyes with you. He comes across the stage muttering, and he pulls something out of his pocket, and then he casts ice directly at you. In a 30-foot cone, so unfortunately it's going to catch all three of you anyways.
And other
Even if
innocent
Draven's
bu-
like
and
innocent
any
down.
other people.
bystanders.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh.
casting it down at you. You all must make a Constitution saving throw.
What number do I have to roll? How does that work again?
Just, yeah, the saves are at the top left, and then just add it. And then Ryan will tell us. Ooh, that's not great. I got a 14. Oh no, you got much worse
I
than
got a
that.
16.
I got a 2.
Yeah. Oh no, no, no,
14, a 16, a 2. You
probably
all fail miserably.
Yeah. Figure.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, it's
fidgeting
under
too
middle.
much. And I'm
You're all
dropping
too
dice.
stressed.
Oh, there it is.
So what happens is this ice comes out of his hand in a cone. It hits the ground, and shards of ice build up around each of you, encasing you.
We
in
can't
ice.
run?
Yes, you are now reduced to 0 speed, and each of you take cold damage. But luckily, you're wearing some boots.
we are. We
it'll
got
be half.
resistance.
It'll be half. Okay.
This is great.
So, 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 4 is 18. 18 cold damage, so you take 9.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
Can Draven choose to join initiative now that he's been snapped out of it?
Yes.
Like just to roll.
Sure,
for it?
go ahead.
21.
I must also say, you are hindered by the ice, your speed is reduced to 0, and, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's what happens to you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
His little ghost turned to ice army thing, is that still happening, or did that stop because you got distracted?
No, it's in the process of
Yeah.
continually happening at this point.
That's powered by the gem.
Now, I guess technically it's your turn, Cameron.
Yeah. So, about running away from here.
Yeah. About that.
How
There's not much you can do.
is this magical ice or can it melt?
It is magical. It is magical.
Okay, I don't know. Obviously,
think
I
it
don't
could
know about
still melt,
fighting a
though.
legendary dude.
It's possible, yes, but you're not going to melt it in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
What is it like to? Can we pause for a second? Because I didn't know that they could override dice rolls.
Welcome to
Yeah.
D&D.
Yep.
You get to
So what
learn
else
the
do I need to
monsters
know?
by surprise. Oh, you know everything you need to know.
Yeah, you're about to learn that you don't know what you're fighting most of the time.
This is D&D to a T, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You just have to try stuff, and sometimes you lose something really powerful because you didn't know that an enemy was as powerful as they are, and that's just
That's just how
the
that
way
works.
it goes.
Welcome to D&D 101.
Yeah.
Today we discuss losing gracefully. No, I'm just kidding.
Today we discuss Mars becoming
it won't
a
be graceful if we all
double
die.
member of Vortar's army.
Well, what I will say is, since you are all literally glued to the floor right now,
And there's no escape DC. Like we just
there is no escape DC.
just
The only
have
thing
to-
you can do is have another creature break the ice away from you or wait it out. But since you are technically all
ain't nobody
stuck.
gonna break us out unless our resistance buddies happen to see.
So what he does is he looks at you and he immediately is like, this one needs to be taken away immediately. And he says that to some of the guards. And what they do is they come up to you and they start to well, the first the first thing he does is he has one of the guards come over and they put it's like a choker on your neck with a white stone that sits right here. And you feel your connection to the magical energies of the world cut off.
They're taking my
They're
magic.
taking your magic, yes. And then they begin to break away the ice. Is there anything you two do while this is happening?
I don't.
We can't move.
Yeah. There's nothing I can't do.
Okay, you don't say anything? You don't...
Do I dare? I mean,
I think Draven would normally say something, but I think given the circumstances, I'm just like,
You're short enough, the ice is covering your mouth.
it's the end. Everything's being taken from me. I
Ayla's gone, so
don't know what to do.
All right. This is when the DM revels in the consequences of your actions. I gotta have a little bit of that. No.
Oh yeah.
So what he does is they begin to take you away.
We won't stand for this.
no, don't shut up, Ben. Shut up.
To which they look at him
Do
and
it, I did
he
it.
motions.
Shut up,
He
Ben.
motions to you, and they start to do the same things to you.
And I just keep screaming. My goal is to incite chaos in the crowd. I want to call forward any rebellion peoples, and I want to start a food fight, but not with food.
There's crickets, I must say.
Oh crap! That did not work.
I was gonna.
let me put this in context for you.
Yeah.
There is a legion of ice undead spirits in front of everyone at the moment.
Continually forming.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna leave gracefully and make a new character.
Draven,
Too late.
it's at that point that his eyes rest on you for a second, and he gets a strange look in his eye. And he mutters
Wait,
something
Vortar
to the
himself
guards.
is right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here with us.
And they begin to take you as well.
Why?
Why?
Oh,
He's a,
in due time.
Ryan's like, we gotta keep them all together.
he must have
In due
history
time.
with you
All right.
because he was the nurse
Okay.
when whatever.
Why did we roll initiative for this?
Because you could have passed your save.
Or
Oh.
or you could have gone first.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That would have changed the
It would
entire
have
thing.
changed a lot.
Yeah.
But all things have happened according to as I have
Oh,
foreseen.
God.
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
Sorry,
So
guys.
they begin to take you away. And Draven, you recognize they're taking you towards the deep cells.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's kind of where we wanted to go, isn't it?
Yeah, go visit the king.
My little gasp
The
of
king while we're
excitement.
down there.
Where are the deep cells?
So you find yourself, what the Dwarven Kingdom's cells are like is there's a large door, and it opens into a tunnel. And as you are brought in this tunnel, you realize that the deep cells are literally one tunnel, and all it does is corkscrew down and down and down, and the walls are lined with cells, meaning in this prison there is only one way in and one way out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Unless we had like a tunneling speed, but we don't.
You do not have a tunneling speed, no. So they take you down for what seems like forever. And eventually, one of the guards, you hear him muttering, he's like, "These blasted cells are so full, we have to take them down to some of the deepest ones we've got." And the other one is like, "Yeah, they're usually reserved for the higher-ups, but unfortunately, we,
The lower downs.
during back." Yeah, the lower downs,
There you
excuse me.
go.
He's like, "Unfortunately, we only have to do what we have to do." And they unlock a cell and they shove you all in. At first glance, the cell is really just like very empty. There's like a bundle of what looks like rags in the corner.
We're shoved into the same cell?
Yeah, they shove you all in the same cell.
Big mistake.
Because what you can see is that all of the cells are very full
Yeah.
of mostly dwarves.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes, and yeah, they're not all doing too hot. So yeah, okay, they lock you up, and they leave.
How do I get this thing off?
All right.
Oh, hold on. I should say, before they take you into the cells, I forgot to mention this. This is very important. They relieve you of your items,
Okay, we have nothing.
Cool.
including your boots.
Really?
Okay, so now we're really cold.
Are we just naked, or do they
No,
left
no,
our
you're
clothes?
still
I think like our
clothes.
shoes, but leave our
The three of us
clothes.
naked.
Because they
in a
recognize that they have the chance to... You've been searched, essentially.
So anything in our inventory is gone.
Mara has many regrets right now.
Oh,
Well,
it's okay.
but no, because I also couldn't. I mean, not that I stopped anything, but you
Yeah.
can't let that happen.
Honestly, I kind of feel like we're where we need to be right now.
I do think so.
So that could have been worse.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna die.
Tim's like,
Draven's
No.
just on the ground staring at the floor.
I would like to go take a look at this pile of rags in the corner because I feel like it's a person.
Okay. It is.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a dwarf.
Okay.
Good intuition there.
Old Ragsy, the dwarf.
is he alive?
Uh,
I kind of tap him with my foot a little bit. Does
he
move?
stirs.
Hi. How long have you been in here?
So he rolls over and he's like, "What do you want?"
I'm wondering how long you've been in here.
And he's like, "Are you daft?"
No.
How long? He just grunts and he rolls over again.
Did I
Nice.
do something wrong?
Probably not.
Well, I've been in here about 5 minutes.
To which you just hear this sigh of like,
It's gonna be a long
like,
captivity.
this is what I've been reduced to.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Mara, anything you do?
Who was she
She?
to you, Draven?
Oh, you're talking about the person that I didn't even see. So
Draven's just gonna
Oh, yeah, I
keep
did see her,
looking at the
actually.
ground and just shake his head.
Well, I'm sorry. Is there anything else in the cave? Is just the man and
There's a pot in the corner.
oh, it probably smells great. I assume.
with
Excellent.
with dwarf matter in it. Cool. Cool. I pull at this.
Yeah, it's quite firm and quite tight.
How's it latched?
Magically.
Oh shoot.
I would like to examine it and see if I can find a way to take it off. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna take a look because we've
Give
got
me
time.
an
We're here.
investigation check.
Okay. 9.
Okay, so it is of magical properties, not of scientific or mechanical properties, and you are...
It's outside my wheelhouse.
Yep. As you all just sit here.
Yep.
Well, how close
Sorry,
are we?
Draven's gonna be real useless for a little bit here.
Draven's, yeah.
I've broken him.
How close are we to the other cells? Like, can we like talk to our cellmates?
So you could, yeah, you can essentially,
Or
you can
so-
like you couldn't reach into the cell next door. There's probably a good gap of like this much, but there are cells across from you. But you do notice that you're probably near the bottom of this entire chamber.
I'll lean over to the cell next to me. How long have you been in here?
There's an agonized moan from the other side.
Oh gosh.
Are
I'm
there
sorry.
guards nearby?
Nope.
Still. So it's just us and other prisoners.
Just you guys in the cells.
What's the Deepkin's name?
Tindar?
Yeah.
Tindar! just yell it.
Just-
Where's my
wait-
boy Tindar? at?
Waiting for a
You
response.
yell it just once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any response?
There is no response. No.
You want to try it again?
Yeah.
You yell it again.
I yell it again.
All right. The bundle of rags in the corner is like, would you quit your wailing? There's enough of it already in every other cell down here.
Yeah, sorry, sir. We're just wondering if we could find the king. I heard he's locked up down here.
To which his answer is, the king isn't around anymore.
What do you mean by that? I never forgot your name, by the way. Who are you? I'm Pen.
Hi, I'm Tindar.
There is a sigh of like, I can't escape this. And he rolls over, and you're faced with a very hardened looking dwarven face. Probably about 200 years old by dwarf standards. Draven, are you watching or are you staring at the ground?
I'm not watching.
Okay. To which he says, sorry, what was your question again? Oh,
What's your name?
it doesn't matter. You're obviously not from around here.
Nope. Came in here trying to see if we could figure out what happened to the Deep King. Heard he was in the cells. Didn't get around to planning a rescue because we got here ourselves, so. Yeah.
Well, that worked out, didn't it?
Kinda. I mean, we got to where we want to be. Not on the right side of the bars, but I didn't know another way we're getting down here.
Oh my gosh. Pen's a hopeless optimist.
Oh, yes, she is.
He's like, the king lost power a long time ago.
Can I roll insight into what this guy is saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what is my insight?
17.
Fussy.
So you can tell that this guy's keeping something from you.
Yeah,
Like
okay,
his
that's what I
name?
figured.
Look, I don't love your attitude. We're a little more optimistic right now. So, can you work with us? What are you good at? What are you good for?
What are you good for? Woo.
He's like, apparently nothing.
I think this is the king.
It is the king, and I'm ready
Roll
to call
insight
it.
again.
I'm ready to call it.
16.
15.
You get the strong impression that you are sharing the cell with Tindar Darkhammer himself.
Okay, but what do I say to him now?
Was Tindar king when I was still, yeah.
Yep.
But Draven's not looking at him
I
right
know.
now,
I
so.
was like, is Draven gonna look and recognize?
Well, I am in this moment going to like Draven. Help us out here.
What's his problem?
I'm not sure.
You won't share your stuff, so we're not sharing his.
He rolls over. Okay. What do you do with this information?
Mara's just gonna keep going. Look, we're not. Just give us anything. Look, we are here. We are hope. Anything we can work with.
Oh, for the love of the foundations of stone, I'm him. What more do you want?
Well, what can you do to get us out of here? What can you add with us? What strengths do you
I'm beginning
have?
to see why you're in here. That's what he says.
Woo!
Hey, dude, we came here to rescue you.
And a good bunch of. I can't even speak right now. He says.
Dude, fates
What
have
good did that
aligned.
do?
Fates have aligned that we are in your cell with you. Can't you see this as like a beacon of hope?
And how do you plan to get out?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh my goodness.
Is he wearing this too?
He is.
Yeah, it should be. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So, the dwarf, who is Tindar, he's like, so you came here to rescue me.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
Haven't gotten that far yet.
But we will get that far.
For
What
now,
about you? He says, calling to Draven.
No answer.
What is his issue?
I'm not sure. What is happening here? We haven't got a lot of information.
I am surrounded by idiots, he said.
Hey,
Excuse
You're
me.
speaking to royalty.
He's smart.
You came to rescue me without even knowing what you're doing?
well, we didn't have the full story because we learned just enough to realize that the situation is bad, and so we wanted to do something. So yes, we came. We didn't exactly have time to wait until we knew everything, now did we?
I've been waiting for weeks, he said.
So you can just sit here being hopeless and useless, or you could work with us.
I'm pretty sure my time is over. You can tell you're talking to you have two very broken dwarfs with you
Yeah,
right
two
now.
dwarves that have given up. Great.
Oh, the stubbornness of dwarfs.
Yeah.
Draven, give me a perception check.
Should I make it a disadvantage?
I was just thinking of that, actually. Please
Yeah.
make it a disadvantage.
Perception. Oh, well. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear coughing in the cell further from you. Or just across from you. That's what I'm trying to
Like
say.
across the corridor.
Yes, across the corridor.
I will sort of take a little peek.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is what looks to be a dwarven individual who's kind of clinging to the bars, right? And hacking. And as they do so, you can notice that they have a lot of sores on their body.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is this the
I'm just
disease that we saw
I'm just
on
going to
our way
stew with that
here?
a little bit.
No, it is
No?
not.
Okay.
This one looks different.
Okay.
The sores are open, and they're weeping. And they seem to be in his mouth as well.
Ooh.
Oh, that's disgusting. Does Penelope notice this?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
DC 10.
Nope.
Okay, she's too enthused with the king.
I think I'm too busy glaring at the king to even try to roll to perceive that.
He's like literally sitting back, like slumped against, like with his rear too far out, so his head's like crunched against the wall, and he's just like looking at you.
I continue to glare at him, and then I just have to remember a name.
What is this name?
I'm a Van Manuris, and they know that I've come here. So we have some hope, and you should just work with us to get as far as we can until they arrive.
Roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Name dropping.
Uh-huh.
With a lie. Persuasion? It might not be that good, actually. Oh, +5. 17.
Ooh,
pretty good,
okay.
pretty good.
I was thinking, like, what'd you roll? A 2? Okay. So 17. So at the name of Van Manuris, he kind of pipes up a bit. He's like, I can't even remember the guy's name. Oh,
Kendrick?
I'm tired.
I think
I
it was
think
Ken.
so.
No,
that's
no,
No,
not
was it
Ken.
not?
Well, Kendrick's her dad.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Oh,
you're thinking
yeah,
of
yeah.
a different.
It's Colin. Yeah, Colin.
Colin.
I had the right thing. Colin, the king of Stellanobis.
He's
the one that sent us here, yes.
I thought he'd abandoned me. He's a good friend of mine. Why did he send you? He says.
well, excuse me, but we're pretty
That's a
useful.
good question.
With all due
Really?
respect, sir,
You
There
have
weren't a
no
lot of
access to your
volunteers.
magic.
Neither do you.
No, why do you think I've been here for weeks? And what?
I said with all due respect, sir, there weren't a lot of volunteers.
Ooh.
I'm trying to persuade this.
Well,
Because of the
Understandable.
situation, not because of
not
who
because
he
we
is.
don't like him. I'm like, excuse
he
me.
says, I guess that's right, and he slumps back. And what he does is he goes, I used to rule all of the underground. And look at me now. A sack of rags in the middle of a deep hole.
Penn is gonna go sit down right next to him and just like put a hand on his lower like calf leg area.
Okay.
Like just like a friendly touch, but not
As a dwarf, that means it's closer to his body than you wanted anyways. But so he just kind
I
of
just-
looks over at you. He's
I'm
like,
gonna sit there and just I wanna say, I'm sorry, emotions were high when we first came in here. But I really do want to hear your story. I want to know what happened.
which he's like, who? He looks at you. He's like, who would really want to rescue a king whose people turned on him the first chance they got?
I just remain quiet and looking at him with intent to listen.
To which he says, there's not much to tell. Some dwarves, the Iron Hands, is what they go by. They came in and they convinced my general that I am not to be king anymore, claiming some new religious order, and dethroned me. Threw me in here. I've been here ever since. I've no idea what's going on upstairs.
I would like to share what little I do know. It's not a great situation. The Iron Hands are ruling with an iron hand. They plan to invade the rest of the world.
Attack?
Attack.
The other countries?
Yes. They've
like
got an army of undead and an army of ghosts now in icy vessels. And they've got the majority of your kingdom on their side. And they're going to attack Andarsis and Najkat. And I think that's only the beginning.
And what do you think we can do about it?
I don't know, sir, but I want to do something. I don't think you want to leave your people in that state. I know things were rough. I get what happened. But you are still king. And they need you, whether they know that or not.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay, I'm not very good at that, but let's try it.
You can do it at advantage. That was a pretty good argument.
I actually did not bad. Advantage did not help. But 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah, I'm better at persuasion. Than I thought I was.
You seem to ignite a bit of a fire under him again. Kind of that you see that light behind the eyes of a determined individual begin to come back up.
Good.
It's at this moment that there are footsteps that start coming down the hall.
A guard?
Yes, some guards do come.
I slide away from him.
So
And
they come
pretend not to
down,
notice.
and what they do is they begin to unlock the gate. There's about five of them there, and they say, "Oh, you three, Vortar wants a word with you.
What?
Come, don't keep him waiting."
Okay.
And they begin to escort you.
Okay. How does the lock work? Is it just a key?
Yeah, it's a key.
Can I have a minute to fix my hair first, please?
What?
Before we go, can I have a minute to fix my hair first, please?
And
Oh, that's what you asked him?
Yeah.
And
To
Mara,
which he says, no.
We're going to be meeting Vortar. I do not want to be looking like this. I've been in a cell. I'd like a minute to fix my hair first, please.
Mara, while they're like distracted with what the heck is this girl doing,
Okay.
grabs the key or tries to grab the key and throw it to the king.
Try to grab the key.
Off the guards that I'm distracting.
Make a sleight of hand check,
Oh my
please.
gosh! This is what happens when Draven's not in service.
Tim, rescue them.
17.
Oh my goodness. I better roll perception for a guard here. Ooh. Okay.
How good is Pen's distraction?
It allowed you to do what you're doing. Oh, look it. There's the guard. Perception.
Don't perceive me.
You got a what? A 17?
17.
How did you? Okay. All right. Well, you passed their passive perception, and definitely the active perception.
Nice.
So, you take one. Now, here's my question: take it off the guard that unlocked the door, or are you looking for it on a different guard? They
They each have a key?
Each carry a set of keys.
Oh, I would go after the one that has a key that I know. So the one that unlocked the door, I guess.
Oh, bad.
Unless
Wrong
I
answer.
see.
So
wait,
you get it from him.
Can I see the keys on all of them?
Yeah, they'd be hanging at their belts. But
I go after the most distracted person.
I'm afraid that that's not going to work. You already
said.
stated. So to which he goes for his key. To which he's like, "Where is it?" They're like, the other guards are like, "What are you talking about?" As they're taking you, he's like, "I literally just unlocked the door with it. Where is my key?"
Dude, you misplaced it already?
One of them backhands you.
Ouch!
To which he says, "Not another word or we'll put a muzzle on it."
Is there just 2 guards?
No, there's 5.
Five.
Oh, there's 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
To which they scour around and they begin looking. And it's at that point they search the 3 of you. And they find the key.
No, I told
She
you. I
throws
told
it
you.
to the
I
king.
grab it and
you
toss
threw
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you threw.
I threw it to the king instantly. They can search me.
I missed that snippet. So they search you guys and they don't find it. They look around.
When would I have grabbed
The
the
king
key?
hasn't moved. So
Pile of rags.
So yeah, pile of rags in the corner. To which one of them eventually says, "Well, it's obviously not here. Maybe you're daft and it's in your like fallen through a hole in your pants or something."
Are you sure you checked your pockets?
Pen.
Trying to keep him on his off his
You get backhanded
guard.
again.
Oh
Yep,
my
I do.
You
gosh.
can take 1 point of bludgeoning
Yep,
damage.
I can. What is it?
I feel bad. I'm
trying to gaslight
beating
this
my
guy.
wife in a
Slapping
game.
you.
Yeah, you are.
I feel terrible.
I'm trying to gaslight this guy. Is it working?
Well, the
Okay.
other guys are already working on that.
At that point, Draven is just gonna like brush against you, and with the most like forlorn, hopeless look in his eyes, he's just gonna look at you and go,
Okay.
What they do is they tell the one guard that he's not allowed to leave until he finds his key, right? And the other 4 begin to take the 3 of you up.
"We're gonna come back, and the king will have like killed this guard."
Okay, so the 4 of you are brought up the winding corkscrew of a dungeon. And you do notice as you go, like this dungeon is built well, right? There's holes in the ground, so should the dungeon have flooded, there's drainage systems, right? The dwarves weren't cruel; they just had a well-built dungeon, and they take you out of the dungeon, and then down and down and down through Vracum. And Draven, you begin to realize you're headed down towards the Diamandel, the Diamond Spire, to which you eventually find yourselves at this immaculate, large double doors. These doors are coated in gold filigree, and there's statues and everything. You obviously know where you are, right? Gems encrust every bit of it. And they bring you in, and they take you to a room that's set like a dinner. And they sit each of you down. And they
Classic
leave the
villain.
room. Yeah, classic villain.
Sheesh.
Classic villain move. And then eventually, after a moment or two, there are guards throughout the room. Vortar himself enters and sits at the head of this massive table. He's like, "Welcome. Go ahead, eat. I think you've all traveled a long way, haven't you?"
I'm going to just sit at the table and not do anything. I just look at him.
Your jaw's hurting a bit?
A little, yeah.
Sorry. Okay. What? You're the ones who threw the first blow. Well, and he reaches down and grabs a big piece of lamb, and he just starts biting it off in front of you. "I won't tell you twice," and he keeps going at it. After a few moments of awkward silence, he says, "You know, I had to really look to figure out who you guys were. It's not often that somebody sneaks by me that easy. The Dark Rune detectives? Oh, don't be so surprised. Word of you has spread a bit, and I may have had friends who've told me about you. But I want to know, what do you think you're playing at? What good are you doing here in my kingdom?" You all are stonewalling him. I've never had this happen in a D&D game.
He could just keep talking and talking.
Normally I have a friend who
It's gonna make him so mad.
What was that?
It's gonna make him so mad if we don't talk to him. It'd be hilarious.
So
I'm literally just waiting to see how much he'll spill if we just don't
Yeah,
talk.
same.
So
same.
what he does is he gets up and he comes around the table, okay, muttering to himself a bit as he does so, and he comes over to you, Pen, and he puts his
Backhands you.
Again!
speak. No, he comes up to you. He puts his hand on your shoulder and he leans down really
Ugh.
close and he says, "I have a friend who's delighted to meet you again." And he lets go and he gets to go back, and you hear this clunk,
6 metal
clunk
arms.
from outside of the room, and a metal man enters the room. He's like, "Oh, fancy seeing all of you here."
No.
Which he sits down and one of his arms distends out and happens to grab a few grapes from a far end of the table, and he pulls this metal plate down from his face, and you see this lipless, toothy maw, and he shoves the grapes in and puts it up, and you can only guess he's chewing. He's like, thanks to you, I got my airship working. The propellers were all it needed.
Oh, I'm trying so hard to not show how
Exciting that is for you.
yes surprised and a little bit flattered I am.
How about you roll a deception check?
Oh, not bad.
Oh, okay.
And what is my deception though?
Yeah, the bonus will make the difference.
17.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're stonewalling.
Yeah.
To which the crooked man looks over at Vortor. He's like, not a talkative crew, are they? And Vortor's like, no, they're not. But one of them, I can't help but realize, you are so familiar, he says, looking at you, Draven. Have we met?
I'm just going to give him the most menacing death glare.
A menacing death glare?
Yeah. And I'm just going to shake my head.
As in no? Or
As
like...
in no. Like, I'm going to glare at him and just be like, no, we've not met.
Give me a deception roll on that one.
Okay. Where is my deception?
Which one? Which one?
It's 11.
It's an 11? Okay. To which he's like, I don't believe you. Where was it? I've lived here my whole life. Apparently you must have at some point. A friend? Friend of a friend? Now you're too young for that.
Is he still close to me?
No, he's gone
Okay,
back to
he's
his
gone
seat.
back.
Javin.
Backhand, fist punch. Unarmed strike. Yeah, none of you were very proficient with unarmed strikes.
Oh no.
Not at all.
I'm not going to answer him.
Okay.
I'm just going to carry on the trend, and we're just going to keep
Okay.
giving him the silent treatment here, making him mad, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm not going to say
He
anything.
switches tactics a little bit then.
Okay.
To which he says, so not a friend, not from hearsay. Did I know a member of your family, perhaps?
The death glare intensifies. Traven
Dial it up.
he can't even hide that one.
Oh, he's like, oh, so it was family. Family, interesting. Perhaps somebody that isn't around anymore.
I'm just going to look away from him.
Aha.
Probably trying not to cry at this point. Oh my gosh.
Has your friend shared with you anything about himself?
Silence.
This is very hard to DM, my friends.
Yeah.
It's like,
We're so mad at this guy that we have no choice but to be quiet.
no choice but to be silent.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, well, do you know why I love the undead? They're quite fascinating, really. They, untethered from these fleshy bonds, they have perceptions and abilities to see things that we could never hope to. Problem is they can't interact with any of it. That's why you practice magic like me, and you can have the best of both worlds. Now, my operation has room for people like you. There is room in Frogast's legion, in his army, in his followers, and you could be great servants of him. Or you can waste away in those cells, like many others who day by day add to my army. The choice is yours.
Draven's gonna stand up from the table, chair like squealing on the stone as he does it,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna give him the death glare. Never.
Suit yourself? Does he speak for all of you?
I will just stand up and stand beside Draven.
Mara?
She's tempted.
What's your proposal?
Join Frogast. Serve him. Do his will. And there's so much that he has to offer.
Join Frogast?
Absolutely.
Who is Frogast?
He is a god. He is the new power of this world. And he will take it.
Who is Frogast really?
I don't
We know
follow.
of your illusions.
What illusions? You call this an illusion, he says as he freezes the cup next to you.
I will sit back.
What's the history with him? He's a god.
Yes.
How'd you meet him?
Oh, my brother. Intuitive one, that one. Very hands-on. But, you know, it's interesting. There's no harm in sharing this. You saw that gem I had earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful thing. Power distilled of the cosmos itself. I had one myself once, much smaller, but still innumerably valuable. Unfortunately, a farmer traveling through Vracum stole it from me. I got back at him, sent a white, few skulks to his village. Never heard from him again. My brother, good man, my younger brother, I should say, goes searching, trying to find me another one. He found something greater.
He found a god.
Yes?
Or the larger stone. What were you referring to?
No,
No,
the larger
no.
stone. You can thank him for that. And he points to the crooked man.
Just eating grapes.
I just want to point out what Mara is doing here is just stalling.
Oh, I know, you're goading him. You're
Stalling and stalling and stalling in hopes that potentially the king is like unlocking people and we're gonna get some relief soon. But
yeah, right.
Since they left a guard.
yeah, with that guard there, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we will drag this out as long as she can.
Yeah, we were getting information. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Indeed.
My mother's talked of a land like that before.
A land like what?
Like a land that's not from here that has gods and
Well, time will tell, won't it? I'll give you some time to mull it over. You can take them back to their cells, he says to the guards.
I can't make a decision until I have the whole story though.
You have enough.
How did he find this god?
You found him. In the mountain.
In the mountain?
Yes.
What led him
And-
there?
What led him? Searching for that stone.
Where did you find your small stone?
About. They're incredibly rare. You can find them throughout the land, though. I happened upon mine mining as a teenage boy.
And if we work for this god, what do we get?
What do you get?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of power for a spellcaster like you. I wasn't always able to do everything I can do now. For you two, how would you like a new world with plenty to explore, plenty to take for yourself? Hmm?
I haven't even explored all of this world.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
So what's the catch?
What do you mean?
You would trust us? You would let us work alongside you?
You follow Frogast. I don't have too much I need to worry about. After all, those who betray a god receive their just rewards. Take some time. It's all good. And he motions for the guards, who begin to gather the three of you up.
I can't think of any more.
They start to take you back to the deep cells.
Along the way, you guys will notice that Draven's resignation has turned to like pure anger.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything you do?
How many guards are taking us back to the cells?
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd punch them, but it wouldn't hurt at all.
And then you get backhanded again.
Yeah.
I'll just go to the cell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're just
I'm
gonna
not
go
gonna.
back to the cells?
Yep.
A part of me wants to like take his offer, but
Oh my
I don't want to
gosh.
keep making dumb decisions.
You're gonna be. This is like your dark arc. You're gonna
No.
become
Goblin.
No. Double agent.
until the power is too enticing
Yeah.
and you can't help yourself.
This is just the prequel to Mara's villain arc.
Yeah. In the next campaign, Mara's the
Mara's
villain.
the villain.
Should make a pretty legit villain. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with
Don't encourage her.
Mara
Okay.
does not.
I at least want to see what happened to this 5th guard and the king down
Yeah.
in our cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will willingly go
Yeah.
to that.
Same.
Okay. All right. So you as you're excuse me, as you meander down through, one of the guards stays stationed back up at the doors, saying the 3 of you will be enough. There's the other guard down there, right? Because he hasn't come back yet.
So it's 3v3 now.
Yep. But I must say they all carry weapons of ice on them.
Out of curiosity, where do you guys keep our stuff?
Tucci looks at you with just like the look of like, are you an idiot?
Have to shoot my shot. Well,
He's
it's
like,
not like
"Move
we
along."
can get to it anyway. We're locked up in here.
Backhands you.
Oh, darn
I'll
it.
take another damage. It's worth trying.
Jeez.
I like this defiant pen.
He might have thought it was stupid enough that he answered, but he didn't. So it was,
But
You never
tried.
know unless you ask.
you
Yeah.
never know
Yep.
unless you ask, and then you might get the be quiet or I'll pop you in the mouth again. So he takes you. They take you all the way down, to which the other guard is standing outside of the cell, dumbfounded. And they're like, "Are you still here, you blinking idiot?" And he's like, "I can't find it." They're like, "You literally unlocked the door with it."
Was it him that unlocked the door? I think I actually remember you unlocking the door.
It's like, no. I would have remembered if I unlocked the door.
I'm pretty sure you unlocked the door. I saw it too.
Just gaslighting the guards so hard.
They're like, no. He's like, no, I remember unlocking the door.
He doesn't even have a key. How did he unlock the door?
All of you roll me a perception check.
Perception or persuasion?
A perception check.
Perception. Oh, shoot.
Oh, nice.
Nat 20
Oh,
plus
man.
3, so 23.
10.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, so the two of you notice. Sorry, Draven, you do
Sorry.
not.
Draven's in his own head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's having a real great day. You two see what looks like a pile of rags approaching towards the front of the door as quietly as it can. And with a great the king jumps on top of one of the guards.
Okay. We have to follow suit.
I'm having to bail you guys out here is what's going on. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
I was ready to just go back to our cell and then devise a plan with the key that we had.
Yes, same.
that was my plan, but
Oh, are you
that's
serious?
what we're doing.
18.
14.
8.
18, 14, and 8.
Yeah, I rolled a
The
1.
Guards. So 18. 18, 14, and 8. Okay, so we've got Mara, we've got Pen, we've got Draven, we have the King,
Oh my gosh, the guards go last.
and then the guards.
Nice.
Rolled a solid 3. Okay.
How this is not a in game, but how does stealing a weapon work? Is that something that is
That's an
possible? And
excellent
what passes
question.
do I have to check? And
So for D&D, to take a weapon, you would make an opposed strength check against the guard you're trying to wrestle it from. You would both roll, and whoever wins retains the weapon.
Would it be possible to like?
So, yeah, because we're going first. Can we
Speedy
grab
grab a
it
weapon?
before they
Before they've drawn
equip
it.
them?
Well,
I'm better at dex than I am at strength.
oh, I see, because they don't necessarily have them drawn.
In their
Because they haven't had
hands,
a
yeah.
turn yet.
so like
Yeah.
we see this
That would
king
be- that
start
would
to
be
and
a
like instantly.
contested- That would be a contested dexterity check.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
whichever you prefer at this point. But
Like a
once they
sleight of
have them
hand?
drawn, it's going to be strength. Okay?
Okay.
Where is
Okay.
dexterity? That?
Yeah. It's just, is it just base dex or are we doing sleight of hand?
It would be. You could use sleight of hand if you want.
Okay.
Yes.
Sleight of
Which
hand.
one's better? Where I don't see.
So, yeah,
Did I-
sleight of hand will be down there. That's actually saving throws, so
Oh.
that's different. But yeah, sleight of hand. is that one.
Okay. And what?
I can't spell.
Okay. Yeah, I see the king start to jump, and before the guard next to me like has the chance to react, I like. Wait, can
You're
I?
gonna try and pull
can
his
I
weapon?
wield an ice sword?
Only one way to find out.
I guess I'm finding
it's
We
out.
a
have no
dagger.
idea.
Oh, it's a dagger.
It's
Okay.
a dagger.
Nice.
It's just a dagger.
Just a dagger. Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Not ice weapon.
It's an ice dagger.
Oh,
Okay.
go for it.
Nope. Roll to hit.
I'm nervous.
Oh.
What's your
Frank.
dex? What's your dex?
Yeah, add,
Four?
add your bonus. 4.
Okay, so you reach and you grab it, and immediately his hands go to it. He's like, "You're trying to grab my weapon!" It's your turn.
I'm also doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait. Is that the only thing I can't do like
That's
any?
your action.
That's your action.
Yep.
What
and
other?
you have no magic.
I have no magic.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
your only
Can I
bonus is-
shove as a bonus?
Nope.
That would also be an action.
That would
That's an
be
action. Dang
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna try and grab a dagger.
That one really rolled. Wow. It's gonna be one of
10.
these fights.
No 11. No 10.
Well, he only got a 7.
You've done it.
You get the
Yes!
dagger. So, let me explain what this dagger is. It is one of the ice daggers.
Yeah.
It does not require attunement. It is a +2 dagger. And it does cold damage.
Me need that.
Nice.
If I got my hands on one of those, I
However,
could do sneak attack
something
damage.
you need to know.
Ooh.
Without... the other thing about it is the blade itself cuts through damage resistances.
Mm.
So even if you're resistant to cold damage and it hits you, you take the full brunt of the cold damage.
Okay.
If you don't have cold resistance, you also take 1 damage every time you use it.
Okay.
From the sheer frost traveling up your
Yeah.
arm.
Right.
Okay.
Worth it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hence the reason it doesn't require attunement. It's got some drawbacks. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So I grabbed that and I am going to run as far away from the dude who I just grabbed it off of.
Okay. He will make an unarmed strike opportunity attack at you. He gets I guess you're proficient with your unarmed strength. Or unarmed strikes at all times, aren't you?
Not necessarily, no.
I don't
Okay.
think they get-
Well,
Yeah.
he gets a 17 to hit.
Yeah, he hits me.
So you take 5 damage.
Yeah.
As he kind of like smacks you on your way
Whoa,
out.
5 damage with an unarmed strike.
Yeah, well, because he has got a +4 for.
Dang.
Oh no! Oh, I'm looking at. Thank you. I'm looking at the wrong stat.
Oh, I was gonna say that's pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
that's actually it's 2 damage. It's 2 damage.
There we
I
go.
was looking
Okay.
at the guard captain.
Ah.
A little bit different. Okay, it is Draven's turn.
Okay, I'd like to see if one of them has a weapon of a variety that I might be comfortable with.
They're all carrying these ice
Daggers? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'll try to grab one. I will try to be speedy quick and grab one.
So essentially,
Oh.
in this
That
moment, the 3 guards that are around us,
Yeah.
he
Nine-
comes, we're like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
19.
A 19.
and I'm the only one that fails.
You get it.
All right. I will position myself so I'm close to the king and the one he's on, like currently, like on top of,
Okay.
so I can help him out.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the king will. Actually, he's literally just going to try and beat the snot out of this guy with his fists, because the
Nice.
king doesn't know much about these weapons, right? So let me bring that up. He misses this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, he definitely misses. It is now the guards' turns. So yours is he's going to draw his weapon. He's going to make a strike at you. He got an 8.
Oh, he doesn't
So he
succeed.
doesn't hit you. Yours?
You know we're
Got a
releasing every
20.
prisoner in this place, right?
Oh,
Oh,
it's who
yeah.
you hit me with because I ran
Oh
away.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. You took your thing. So he's going to run up to you. He's going to try and hit you, which he still gets a 19.
Oh,
That hit.
gosh.
Yeah, that hits. So you take 2 damage again.
Okay.
As he's like wailing on you. The one that has the king on him is going to make an opposed strength check against the king, which he passes and throws the king off of him.
All right.
And then the one that you stole from is going to run over and try to take back the blade from you. So
All
this
right.
is an opposed strength check.
Can I like?
He got a 10.
Okay. Is there any way I can use dexterity to like move the dagger out of the way if I'm trying to grab it, or is it just he's gonna grab me and I have to pull?
Considering you were helping the other guy, no.
Okay. So just a strength check.
Dang.
Good luck.
19.
Oh!
You do it. You keep it away from him.
Yes.
All of this
All right.
anger that
That's
Draven
really
is holding is
Yep.
All right.
working.
Top of the round, Mara.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to keep track of everything in my head. The
Yeah, I did. This is
Yeah,
a
theater
Yeah,
of the
we-
mind can
theater
be
of
tricky.
the mind
Yeah.
attack.
is the guard. Am I close enough to the guard that just threw the king off of his back to try to grab his weapon while he's standing up?
So you could, but you would be leaving the guard that is next to you with his weapon drawn, and he would make an attack against you.
Oh, psych.
It's called an attack of
Um,
opportunity.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Honestly, it might be worth it.
Prison door.
Uh-huh. All of you just outside it, save the king and the one guard are kind of like in the doorway.
Okay,
You're all within 30
And I'm
feet of
down
each
the
other.
hall of it.
you're down the hall.
30 feet away with another dude.
Yeah.
Not close enough for me to just shove the dude into this prison cell.
You could try and shove the one guy in.
Dude,
Yeah.
try a shove.
Yeah. You
But-
could do that. You'd be an opposed strength check.
Yeah, I don't have
Well,
strength.
you
I'm
could
not
use
strong.
strength athletics to do it, if that helps. But and since he's just a lowly little guard, he would use just a strength check.
Yeah, my strength athletics is a +0. So.
I mean, you should roll well.
And what? Sorry, to steal the weapon from him requires
Strength check.
also a strength check.
Yep.
I'd rather do that.
Okay. All right. You got a 20.
Oh shoot! I got a 9.
Okay, so he keeps it. Pen, your turn.
All right, I will attack this guy with this dagger.
I know you've been hamstringed so hard right now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh no!
darn
What'd you
it.
get?
I got, well, it's a +2 weapon.
Yep.
It's 9.
Oh yeah, these are +2. I
Yeah,
forgot.
so you miss.
Yeah.
Draven, your turn.
Dang,
Okay.
nabbit.
This guy that just got off from the king, who tried to hit me last, or no, I don't remember who tried to hit me, but that guy, the one that's still beside the king.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, do it. None of them have been hit yet, so.
Okay. Wait, where's my dagger? So a +2.
So plus your proficiency.
It's 11.
That hits.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh man, I came.
And
so
guess
close.
what happens?
Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It doesn't hit. My bad.
You got my
Your
hopes up.
hopes up. Sorry for getting your hopes up.
Crime.
Okay, the king's gonna make an attack.
Wait, just a question. I don't have to do it. If you're wielding like something like a dagger, could you make an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
Well, because you have 2 arms.
Because 2-weapon fighting, it just kind of specifies if you're wielding a light weapon, you can make another attack if you're also holding a light weapon.
A light weapon.
But like your fist is just there.
Yeah.
So
That's a really hard call.
yeah, I don't
Because
know.
it's not considered a light weapon, but
It's
I
not
would consider
really.
it a light weapon.
yeah.
Like, it's just
Do it.
as easy
yeah.
to...
Okay, I'll try
Do
to
it.
punch him. I'll try to punch him. As
I know
well.
what you're going for.
Yeah, I won't get sneak attack if
Nope.
I punch him but if I can hit him, then no, that's 10.
10?
Yeah.
Nope, you miss. Okay.
I just want to give myself every chance to hurt.
King
Yeah.
is going to stand up and beat the same guy. Oof, he misses as well. Boy, everyone's missing. Hooray, it's a
Yikes.
miss fest. Okay, now all the guards make attacks against all of you.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That is a... Let's see. So it's +3, +2, so it's 5. 14.
That hits.
Okay.
10 is
And
being
daggers are
consistently
1d6,
battered here.
right? 1d6?
He doesn't
Uh,
have a dagger. I have his dagger.
Daggers are D4.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. We are tired tonight. and
Yeah,
I
we
apologize. He misses you. Go ahead. It's the
misses
next
me?
guy. Yeah, because he doesn't have a dagger.
But he
This
punched
is,
me.
No, he.
could punch?
I included a dagger in that attack.
Oh, so,
So
he doesn't
the
hit.
guy without a dagger for you goes after you.
Okay.
He gets a 12.
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, he has a dagger. He's going for you. Oh, nope. He gets a 9.
Oh, good.
And for the king,
Have you been hurt?
ooh,
by
the
these
king
guys at
gets
all
hit.
yet?
Not yet, no.
Sorry,
And the king takes 8 cold damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
gosh.
poor dude.
Yep. 8 cold damage on the king. All right, it is back to the top of the round. Mara.
I try again.
Okay, try again. Contested strength check. He got a 4.
Oh, yay! I got a 9.
You pull it away from him.
Nice.
He's now in your
Sick.
position.
And I use my bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Wait, I
I
guess
give
that-
that
Your
to
magic. That's-
Drav. Is it magic?
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's a bard.
Wait. Read
No,
Bardic
that is
Inspiration.
Yeah, read
It's
it.
magical.
It doesn't say anything about magic.
No.
As a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet that can see or hear you. That creature gains one of your bardic inspiration dice. Once within the next hour, when the creature fails a d20 test, the creature can roll the
Ooh.
bardic inspiration die
That
and
might
add the
not
number
be
of rolls to the
magic.
total, potentially
It's
turning
not.
your failure
That
into
is not
success.
magic.
It might
It's not
just be
magic.
really
I'm just really charismatic, and I'm
yeah,
like,
the power
Draven,
of your
you're
pure
amazing, and you
charisma.
can do so good at this, blah, 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 and I give you a dice.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
it a D8?
Do it.
D8.
Oof.
Guess what? It's
All right.
Pen's turn, though.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Pen's turn, and she's going to attack this guy in front of her face.
Get him.
with his
Get him.
own dagger,
Yeah.
which is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Heck yeah.
That's right, it does.
him.
And dagger's D4.
No, D4?
Yeah.
D4. That's right. But you're going to add your
Yes, I
strength.
am.
No, your dex and +2.
Yep.
Yep. So that is 9 damage.
That bloodies him.
Nice.
So, okay. All right, the one next
Nice.
Pen takes 9 damage. Okay, Draven, your turn. You have Bardic
'Kay.
Inspiration as well.
I don't need to move to hit this guy. 'Cause
Nope.
We're all so I'm gonna use steady.
It's just a slugfest at this point.
I'm gonna use steady aim and give myself advantage.
Do
'cause
it.
Why not? Okay, I don't think I need to use the bardic inspiration, because that is 22.
That hits.
and sneak attack
Oh,
triggers.
snap.
So the base damage, from the dagger, is going to be 9, 10, 11.
11 damage?
Yep.
Nice.
Slay him.
Darn it. Don't get my sneak damage. All right.
You
So
don't get what?
My sneak attack damage. 'Cause I killed him with
He
the base
straight up
damage.
just killed him. He just
All right.
hit him in the throat and he drops.
Okay, where's
As
the
frost spreads from where you got him.
Oh.
where's the next closest guy?
The next closest guy is right next to you fighting the king.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna try and get a punch in on him.
Okay?
I still don't need to use my inspiration. That'll be 21.
That hits.
Okay.
So this is just
That's
a solid
one
punch.
one damage.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, he takes 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
It's something.
King's turn. King's gonna take a hit. Oh, he smacks the guy.
Yeah, get him.
Doing so he punches the same guy you just punched, doing 5 damage.
Holy, go king!
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Blooding him. It is now the guard's turn. There is okay. There's still 3 of them. One attacks you.
Yep.
Critical hit.
Oh my gosh, Pen.
So
Okay.
he
Poor Pen. What are you at?
it's
Doubles the dice, but he doesn't have no
18.
dice.
yeah, he doesn't have dice.
It's not
So
arm
he
strength.
does 4 damage to you.
Okay, cool.
So he just like socks you in the jaw. The one who's been backhanding you socks
Oh
you
my
in the jaw.
gosh, this guy might actually have a problem with like
Don't hit ladies.
yeah,
Okay.
domestic abuse or
Yeah,
something.
his
Like, this
poor
guy
wife.
is
He's a guard in Frogast's dwarven prison. So
yeah.
you tell me what you think. And then the other one attacks the king, hitting the king, and he still has his blade. So he does 4 damage to the king. The king is at 12 damage already. Okay, it is one more attack. Yours. Oh, he hits you and you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
They've just resorted to their fists at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is your turn, Mara.
Yep.
Wait, did you get a dagger?
I do have a dagger.
Nice.
Yep.
Sorry,
So
I just rolled a hit first.
Yeah.
and then
Do you have
I
a dagger
take
in your
damage
list?
for using
You
the dagger.
do.
It's
critical
a crit.
hit.
All right.
Okay.
Right. So you
So
roll
do you have a
2d4.
dagger on your list?
I do.
Because you can use some of the stats if you just
The
go to
stats for
actions.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to
Oh,
actions.
yeah.
It should show up there.
So you
Yeah.
roll
Just add
2d4.
+2 to your hit and to your damage.
Yep.
Plus
So-
2 to my hit. Okay, so,
double d4s
okay.
to because. Okay, so let's do this one thing at a time. So it's a critical hit, so you get to double the damage dice,
right.
which is a d4. Here's the second one.
Oh, I have
so-
2.
Oh, yeah, you do have
Do.
to. So go ahead and roll those first.
Oh,
Well, that's 3.
Three.
And then what's your normal bonus?
that
Yeah.
normally +2.
So 2, and then an extra 2 on top.
Oh,
of
an
that.
extra
7
2.
damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Yep.
nice.
You also take 1 damage for using the ice spike.
Oh, I
Yes,
should have
you're
done
right.
that the last.
Yep.
Have they been
2
taking 1
times
damage
that
each
I've
time they
used it.
swung?
No, they don't.
Because they have resistance. If you don't have cold resistance, then you take it.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Followers of Frogast.
You're right.
Okay, it is now Pen's turn.
It is Pen's turn, and she's going to attack this guy in front of her. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Cool. 6 damage.
Okay, you take him out
Yes, I do.
and take 1 damage for using the
yes,
thing.
I do.
Draven, your turn.
Okay, there's still a guy attacking the king,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't need to move to hit him still.
Nope.
Advantage.
Oh, I
That's 26.
meant to give Pen Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Okay, 26 hits, I assume. So base damage is, what did I say that was last time? 11?
Yeah.
Yep.
No. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 2 more, 9, 10. Should be 10. So maybe I did a mistake last time.
He's dead.
Okay. Cool. Darn it, I don't get to use my sneak attack again.
Okay, so that's it. There is one of them left.
Where's the
So-
one attacking?
Right next to me.
Yep. So here we go.
Can I move over there and punch him?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, or try to. Oh my gosh.
but you-
21.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, so 1 damage.
1 damage. Hey, he takes 1 damage. The king's gonna try and do the same thing to him. I rolled for him though. He misses. And to which he's like, "What are these blasted weapons that they have?"
We'll tell you when the fight's over.
All right. The
One
guard,
thing at a time.
The guard seeing you, and that all of his friends have gone. He tries to flee.
Haha.
I want to
I
grab
can
him.
take an
Enjoy the
opportunity.
3 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, can I take an opportunity?
Oh,
attack?
yeah.
Yep.
How
Yeah,
does
and the
that work?
king
Still
and
roll
me.
to hit
Still roll
and
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and do I still add that too?
Yeah, and then an additional +2 to that.
To
as
the
well.
hit? Oh,
To the hit as well. Hit and damage. get that
23.
+2.
That hits.
I'll let you do your damage first, in case you kill him. Oh, nice.
10 or 6?
So
So it's a
that's
4
plus 2.
or 8
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
plus
there you
2
go,
plus
8.
2.
8 damage to him.
Yeah.
He's gone.
All right.
You take him out. So he turns to run, and you just like right in the back.
I
of
don't
the
love
head.
that we just added 8 soldiers to Vortar's army, but
Wait, wasn't it
also
just
you
5?
Need to take a damage for.
Oh, I
using
do.
it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I don't think I took one from the last turn.
I was wanting to talk to him before we killed him, but it's too late for that.
Yeah, he's gone.
Too bad.
To which the king's gonna reach down and pick up one of the weapons. Like, it's very cold.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the plan?
You have the keys
first,
still?
how do we get these off?
Uh,
Does the king know?
you guys have any ideas?
I do not have any ideas.
Trying to stab
How
them with these
dangerous
ice
is it
daggers
to
seems
put
like a
the
bad
ice
idea.
knife?
You can try and find out.
I do it very slowly and carefully, just like touch the blade to it and see how it reacts.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh no.
So you don't accidentally.
Is there some like magical alarm in these things?
Do you want me to help you with that?
Don't know.
Too late.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
She rolled
Take
a
a
1.
wild guess.
Oh no! Mara dies by a self-inflicted wound. No. So you go back there. You can't see what you're doing. You manage to cut yourself. Take 1 cold damage.
Ah, shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Can I go give it a try?
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna go give it a try. Sleight of hand, you said?
Yep. You can do yours at advantage because
Okay.
you can see what you're doing.
Good.
Oh, not that good.
I am going to
What'd
use
she
my
roll?
Use your
heroic
inspiration.
my heroic inspiration because I have that because I haven't used it yet.
You had advantage, so you don't have to.
I
use
had
it
no.
really.
I had.
No,
yes,
but
I know.
she did need to. You know what the best number of all 3 of her rolls
What?
was?
Hmm.
What was my modifier? It's an 11.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Alright.
You're really good at
bad.
sleight of hand.
Yeah.
What's your sleight of hand?
6.
Gosh. Okay, so
Not my
yeah,
first
you
of mine.
do manage to like what it does is it super cools it, and you manage to like shatter it off of her.
Sweet. I'm gonna go
Really?
do that to the kings then.
Okay.
next.
All right. To which he's like, yes.
Do I need to roll for him?
Unlimited
I won't make you
power.
Okay, good.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Living space.
Okay.
You still have the
Twitch.
key?
Oh yeah, and he
I think-
runs over to the cell with the person in it across that you saw, Draven,
Mhm.
and he begins to unlock it. And he opens up. He's like, "Ah!" Is his first reaction. He's like, "There's been lots of people getting strangely sick down here. I think we need to help everyone out."
Yeah.
I think we need to unlock every cell in this place.
Yep. I would like to go to the bodies.
Other
Put on
guards.
their
Loot the
armor.
keys.
Yeah.
And loot the keys.
Well, yeah. What else? What other goodies do they have on them? We could use them.
Yeah, well, they've
I
got
wanna,
keys.
like,
They've got
wear their
the
clothes.
daggers. They
I'll
have
have, like,
armor.
guards.
Like they have.
I mean, I'm not good at armor.
They
I
have a
don't really
chain
wanna wear
shirt.
armor.
They have a chain shirt.
Oh yeah. I maybe should have
Actually, I do have armor. training
removed
for
my
me.
armor if they took all of our items, so that would have been relevant in our combat. I
Oh.
didn't do that.
It's okay.
Well, he said
Okay.
that they only took our boots.
No, I said they took all your gear.
Oh,
It's-
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
Yeah.
You guys
I
have
wonder
been
if it
punched
would have
enough.
made a difference because I
What is
remember
your
one of the
health at?
attacks was a 12.
12.
Oh,
From all the backhands you've been
out
getting?
of
Yeah.
Oh, I still would have been
Like
fine.
20 something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to help you out there.
Oh yeah, you have your magic back.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness. I'm just gonna do it at a first level.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I need, I think.
Okay.
That'll be enough to get us through. a little bit.
2d8 plus 2.
Oh, that's right. We forgot that they like absolutely cranked up the
Yeah,
healing.
yeah, it like doubled all of the healing spells.
Do you want to roll or do I roll?
First
Yeah,
level,
fun.
Oh, I don't know.
Tim and I are like,
Doesn't matter.
Well,
roll.
It's
Yeah.
like 2d8. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You roll.
Okay. 14.
Nice.
my goodness.
That helps.
D8s.
Yeah, it's cure wounds. So cure wounds is always a little.
And you're
more
at full
potent.
spell slots because I haven't allowed you to use any.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
nice.
so the king starts going
Well, I
and
still have
unlocking
the-
every
Yeah, and we'll grab keys from the other body.
And,
I'd like
and it
to-
seems like you've lit this fire under him, and you see kind of that kingly, what am I trying to say? Anyways,
Essence.
essence. Yeah, I can't think of the right word. Anyways, it comes back to him, and he's like, all who desire to help the Dark Hammers and bring back those who rightfully rule, come on! And then he
I would
starts
like-
unlocking. So when he stops at one, I put you in here, but I'm letting you out.
Don't forget this.
I would like to instruct everybody as we are unlocking them, like, stay back with us for now. Once we've got all of them unlocked,
Okay.
we run.
Okay.
Like, I just want to,
Like
like,
stampede.
unleash. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you begin to work your way up the
I also
corkscrew.
would like to ask the king if he knows where our stuff would have been
My
kept.
thoughts exactly.
To which he says, "Oh yes, yes, everything would be kept. We have essentially a treasury near the prison where things that are taken from them get put. We'll get you your stuff back."
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, there's 4 more keys.
Yeah,
So
we're all
So we're
helping.
all going
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Okay.
You rapidly make quick work. However, at one point, the guard who got left up at the top, he begins to come down, and you catch him as he comes around a bend. He's about 10 feet away from
We'll
you.
make quick work of him.
What do you do?
With
run-
us and
I'm
all
running
the
after him
people.
with my dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say you all chase him down. The mob takes care of him.
Yeah.
And then we make quick work
Okay.
of this
Because
guy.
I can go 120 feet on a turn.
Oh,
He's
that's
not getting
right.
away from me. Yeah.
You can catch them. You get to their house before they do. You're there waiting when they arrive.
Yeah.
Okay, so you unlock everyone, and you get to the top of the stairs, or the top of the corkscrew. The doors are there. What do? Do you say anything? Do you tell anyone anything? What do you do?
We're at the top.
We've
can we
already
get
given
to our stuff
To the
How much
to the
direction
before
treasury
we
and
release
then
everybody.
Yeah, you can. Well, no, you'd have to go out of the doors to get to it. It's not in the prison.
Sorry, what direction did we give them? We just told them wait and we'll all go together, or have we like given them instruction on?
From what you have told me, you just said
Yeah,
wait till
I
we get
said
everyone
wait,
unlocked,
and
and then
then-
we all
Okay.
run.
And then we run.
Okay, Draven, what's the plan?
My king,
Yes.
where do you intend to go when we free you?
How powerful is this Vortar's army?
Immensely.
Then I think we will all run above, he says.
Getting out would be your best option.
We'll make for Stella Novus. I have friends there. I owe you. What are your names?
I'm Mara.
Mara?
Draven.
Yes,
Pen.
Mara Van Manuris, Draven. Please, what is your clan?
Yes, what is your clan?
Draven Shadowdelve.
To which he
I
looks
don't
at you
know
and
what that
says,
means, but I'm excited.
we will have a conversation later. And you?
Pen. Waters. Penelope Waters.
Thank you, the three of you. Mara, I can't talk, Mara. Van Manurus.
I thought the king was like fangirling over you or something.
and Pen Waters. I will. Waters. I won't forget this. Everyone, we make for daylight. The doors burst
Will
open.
the king direct us to the stuff?
Yes,
the armory?
yeah, he
Okay.
tells you on your way.
Does he
So-
want to come like with us, or he wants to just make his own way?
No,
to
he's
someone else?
leading his people.
He's leading.
at
Okay,
this
Cool.
point.
cool dude,
And
bro.
they stampede through the dwarven tunnels
Yeah.
at this point.
We'll grab our stuff and then follow behind that.
Okay, so you go, and it's a couple tunnels over. You find this area where there's lots of personal valuables of people who've been put into prison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is guarded. There's 2 guards
Okay.
there. What do you do?
Sorry,
We can
where
find him.
where are we? At the.
At the essentially the locker, the place where they put everyone's personal valuables.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 guards.
Yep, 2 guards.
They see us?
Oh, they see you running at them. Yes. Bunch of barefoot people wielding ice knives. Oh, they see you. Okay, roll me a quick initiative roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a canted die
Oh
there.
yeah, 22.
Oh, 7.
Sorry.
That's not an initiative roll.
20.
20? Okay, you two, you got a 22? So it goes Pen, Draven, the guards, then Mara.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay? Alright, Pen?
I
what
am
do you
going to run up to this guard with my charger feet
Ooh, yeah.
and
do? Oh.
strike him. No, I will not strike him.
Do you have a bar? Oh no, you don't have bardic
I didn't give it to her.
And I used my heroic inspiration.
Okay, so you miss?
Yeah, I mean, unless this guy happens to be different and a 9 hits.
No, a 9 does
Yeah.
not hit him.
Figured.
So he essentially kind of like pushes you off as you run into him, like
Dang
he
it.
braces against your blow. Draven?
I never hit with my charger.
Yeah, I
Yeah, just
know.
gonna run up to one with the ice dagger and try to get him.
Okay. Would you roll?
Worse than me.
Has it? Oh yeah, no, it would have taken us quite a while to unlock those. I don't have my bardic inspiration anymore, do I? That only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be done.
Less than an hour.
Oh, wait, less than an hour?
I thought.
What?
We better check this. I thought it was 10 minutes.
Dun 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 dun.
A creature once within the next hour.
Do I
Okay,
still?
You're
I
good.
still have.
Yep.
Okay, so that is there's a +2 on this dagger, so that's technically a 10.
But doesn't a natural one always miss?
Oh yeah, right.
regardless?
It's a hit. It's a hitting thing. So
Oh,
never
you
mind.
missed.
I
Oh,
did
you
roll
did a
one.
natural
yeah, you're
one.
right.
Okay. Yes, that is a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
So then they're going to strike back. However, these two are carrying axes.
Yeah, they are.
All right. I should take my armor off right now,
Okay.
so I don't forget about that.
So what
'cause I
they do,
don't have
and
it.
these axes are
Well, we put on the guard's armor, right?
Yeah, but the
They
guard's
are
armor's
Guard's
armor's
so the
probably
first one
worse than
attacks
mine.
you, Pen. I rolled and it woke up my computer. Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
What does battle axe do for damage again?
Oh, I don't know.
Unless
It's probably
Battle
a D8 or a D10.
Battle axe 5.
Is it a versatile? I don't remember.
Melee weapon can be used. Equipment. 4 pounds. Ah, there we are. 1d8.
That is a D8.
1d8. Okay, so he does. Oh gosh, I rolled the lowest number on the die. So, but that is still 4 cold damage to you, Pen.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep. And then Draven. Nope, that guy does not hit you.
Nice.
Yeah, he got a 13. So, okay, it's your turn, Mara.
Okay. They're standing at the doors.
Yep.
Pen just got thrown off.
Do you have a Fantasia?
Draven. No, I can picture it. I just have to make sure I'm picturing it correctly.
For anyone
Draven
watching,
is,
this one does.
Yep.
Okay.
except for one time.
One time I managed to
Playing
get her to see
D&D.
something. Okay.
Draven's like between me and the guards at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like against one of them trying to hit him.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna do ice knife, but that's not
Oof.
not a good choice. I something that takes concentration. I can do other things. I just can't do another spell.
You can't
Do another
two
concentration
spells that
spell.
have
Correct.
concentration.
Yeah. Also, when you're concentrating, if you take damage, you have to roll to see if you maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know if that's worth it though, because they both have a turn again before the guards.
What is it?
Just if I cast hold person and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But
Honestly, there's
I
just
don't think
two
they're
of them.
big
You could
enough,
just do
yeah.
like a produce flame.
Okay.
or-
Yeah, you have your
Something
magic
simple.
back.
well, I
Yeah.
can. I'm gonna do produce flame anyway afterwards.
All right, it's a bonus. I forgot about that.
But where did all of my fighting spells go? Did I not have more than this?
Analysis,
Ice knife, dissonant
paralysis,
whispers, produce
analysis,
flame.
paralysis.
I don't know that I remember many more than that.
Yeah, I have dissonant whispers. I might as well do that.
Okay.
I cast dissonant whispers on
The guy
Have-
next to me so that I can charge.
the guy next to Pen.
All
and
right.
also has less health.
So it's a wisdom save.
It is wisdom 13.
He fails.
Nice.
Ooh, full damage.
3d6. Can I borrow
Oh
another?
my
Yep.
goodness.
All
Nice.
right, take whatever you want. Oh my
No.
gosh.
How much damage?
Very dead.
That's 12 plus 5, 17.
17 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he literally cries out and just collapses. Yeah.
Awesome. Then I
That's
turn to the other
terrifying.
guy
That's like actually terrifying.
and produce flame.
What did you say to him?
At the other dude. And that is... Oh, does an 11 hit?
No. No. It bounces off his
Shoot.
armor. Okay. It is Pen's turn.
Okay, I will back up and run at this guy.
You don't even have to back up. Like you're the guy at.
I have to go 10 feet.
Yeah. They'd be away from each other. You could run right at the
Okay, I'll just run at him.
Okay.
Anyway, does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Oh,
Dang it.
how
Your
armed
charger
are they?
feat does not work for you.
No, it does not.
Draven?
But when it does, it's worked like
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, you took out the crooked man with it.
Since I'm right against this guy, I'll just give myself advantage and not move this turn.
Okay. Critical hit.
Yep.
So, go ahead and roll your dice because I know you want to, but you obliterate him.
Let's see how
No,
much.
no, but Pen's right beside him too, right?
Yeah.
She can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do get the sneak.
Yep.
Okay, give me a second, everyone.
D6s? 'Cause
I
I've
need
got a whole
another
pile.
D4. I
You can
borrow
have
a-
mine.
yeah.
Yay!
No.
Okay, that's 5
Tim, this time you use my
plus
dice.
6. So that's 11 normal damage,
So that kills him.
and then the sneak.
But he needs to know.
we gotta figure out how
gotta
much
know
sneak
this.
damage. So I'm gonna roll these separately because so that's 8 plus 7.
8
so
plus 7 is 13, plus 11.
15. 8 plus 7 is 15.
15.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
15
8
plus 11.
Yes, I can
so
do math.
26.
Oh my goodness. You overkilled him.
With a dagger.
You just, ah!
Nice.
Quick with a blade, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, they're dispatched. You can grab the keys. You can unlock the door.
Yeah.
Get our goodies back.
I would like to get all of my stuff back.
Likewise.
Also,
Same.
those ice axes.
You can pick them up. Yes.
They're battle axes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
they're
not
battle
interested.
axes.
I don't
Your- Your boots, by
That
the way,
probably
you
wouldn't
didn't
work, but-
unattune to them. So
Oh,
So we
okay,
don't have to
so we
reattune.
can
it
put them
hasn't
back
even
on.
been
in
a
there.
24-hour period. So
Right.
they take effect immediately.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Nice.
now I won't get hurt by the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Um,
So, yeah.
Did you give yourself? Oh no, you were using charger. Go ahead.
What other cool things are there in this room of all of the prisoner stuff?
Give me a perception check.
Oh shoot!
I'm also
7.
looking around for the stuff.
Okay, well, in your chaos to grab your stuff and get out, you don't really notice anything valuable.
Shoot.
I would like to look And I would also like to ask Georgie if he's seen anything nice while he's been in here. So I have 14.
You got a 14.
Does Georgie give me any information? Can I roll Georgie's?
Roll Georgie's. Go ahead.
Georgie's had hours to be around here. Has he been looking
No, he
around?
hasn't.
He has.
What? Did you say that Georgie ran around?
He's been in.
Well, you
he's been
said
taken
all of
away.
our
stuff got
yeah.
taken away.
Yeah. Sorry, he'd be in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he get advantage then?
Georgie's not there.
No, really? Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna have to
The
rebuild him
mechanical
again.
Man, the crooked man.
Oh, the
Stole
crooked man totally
Georgie.
took him
Yeah.
because he was eyeing him up last time.
I know.
Okay.
All right, Draven's gonna be.
Dang it.
Draven's gonna be panicking, seeing you two looking around. And be
I
like,
will just run
We
now.
need to go.
We need to go,
Yeah.
people. So with a 14, I will say that you find a mace that
Okay.
looks rather ornate. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I will examine that later.
Okay.
You're gonna grab it. Nice.
Awesome.
Are we gonna run out of here now?
Yeah.
So
As,
you-
as
like
we're
you're-
running out.
You're fleeing.
Yeah, as we're running out.
Draken.
I guess we should clarify. Are we following the king? Are we leaving Vracum?
Girls.
Don't think
I
we're
think we
equipped
need
enough to get Vortar attacked. So
Yeah,
to attack Vortar.
As much as it pains me to say it, I think that's
I think we need to get out.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the stampede.
All right. Perfect.
I want to cast the extra sneak on us because I know that they're going to be looking for us specifically out of the stampede. So even with all of that, I still cast Pass Without Trace.
Pass without a trace. Okay.
I appreciate
All right.
you.
Very good idea.
And like a few people that are in your aura as we run past
Yeah.
them will benefit from it for a little bit.
True, yeah. Anyone within 30 feet
That's
of
true.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
Is
pretty
it
good.
anyone or like I think there's a number on it.
Oh,
isn't
I
there?
don't know.
Is
Yeah.
it anyone you choose?
I don't remember. I thought there might have been like an actual limit on the number
I
of
think
people.
it's all friendlies within 30 feet
Is it?
that you choose.
Maybe the new rules. Yeah.
You and each creature you choose.
Each
Yeah.
creature you choose.
There you
Wow.
go. Okay. Unless there's a thing at the bottom saying you can only use it, but I doubt
No,
there is.
no,
Okay. Okay, so as you're running, the majority of people have stampeded out. You're at the back of the pack,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You come to a divide where a bunch of people have run up one side because it's the most direct route out of Rackham, but there is a line of guards that have met them there. Not everybody's getting out, right? Okay, as all of Rackham is now in chaos because you literally like unleashed everyone in the prison cells, right?
Which was quite a few because it was pretty like at capacity, right?
It was at capacity.
Yeah.
It was beyond
Yeah.
capacity.
Yeah.
and there is so off to your left is this route, right? Off to your right is another route, which you're not sure where it goes, but there is a mine cart sitting there and some tracks.
I hesitate for a moment and look to Draven for his
You can
lead.
choose whichever direction you want to go.
Oh gosh. Do I have any insight of where that might go?
Nope.
No.
We do have Pass
I
Without
feel like-
Trace.
We should.
Yeah, it's risky. I think we should just try and slip by.
Yeah.
Like with
The guards.
Yeah.
Slip by the
Chaos
guards.
With the
Stampede.
chaos
Yeah.
stampede. Is there any way that we could
Riding a
like?
minecart sounds
take
so
a-
fun.
It does, but what if it just like takes us down to the bottom of the?
And
I
Draven's
mean, I
afraid
don't-
of them.
I don't think Ryan would do that, but I
wanna
don't
see,
know.
I want to see where it goes, just because that sounds really fun. And then, if it doesn't work, we pass without a trace and just stealth our way out after the chaos is settled.
Okay. In your times of deciding, what I am going to say is you notice up the tunnel, not only are there guards appearing, because you guys have taken too long,
The
Minecart.
minecart.
Ice
there
armies.
are ice corpses starting to round the corner.
To the minecart.
Yeah,
Wait.
if Draven sees the ice corpses, he might be more inclined to go to the minecart.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you guys go to the minecart.
One quick question, because I feel like Draven would. This is something he would know.
Uh-huh.
How often do minecarts actually lead to the outside of the mountain?
Not often, You would
But
know
it's
that
not
most
impossible.
minecarts go into the mines.
Right.
Here's the thing about the mines is the mines are kind of a maze. It's a great place to get lost or to lose someone too, right?
Right.
So, but
Would there be tunnels within the mines that lead outside, or do they all lead in?
quite possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
So we run up. We
You get to this minecart. The first thing you notice is this minecart. It's missing the normal like pull levers and everything that you would do to make it go, and it has some sort of metal contraption. on it.
pen.
It's got also there's multiple carts attached to it.
All right. Do I recognize this?
This is how my entire family
An
died.
investigation check.
Just kidding.
It is in my world.
18.
18. You recognize it as an engine.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Putt
Okay.
putt.
All
I
right.
know how to turn it on.
Yeah. With that investigation check, you figure it out. I need all of you to make me a stealth roll at disadvantage due to the loud minecart.
Good thing we got past without a
But
trace.
Yeah.
still
House,
with our
You
plus
still
10.
with your-
So disadvantage,
Okay.
but we get the bonus.
Shoot.
22.
Ugh, I got a nat 20. I just need you to know that.
Darn it.
And then I got a 4. So that 4 is actually a 19.
A
So that's
Yeah.
that's not bad at all.
Yes.
My
Sound
2 is a
of God.
22.
I
so-
got 18.
18. All right.
I
So
love
you guys sail away in that cart, and as you look behind you down the tunnels, these long, elongated metal arms are like attaching to the walls
Oh.
and going along as the crooked man passes by where you just were looking,
Oh,
but he
nice.
doesn't see you.
Ooh, doggy. Okay.
It's good. I had a chase planned out with him like climbing over the mine carts coming after you guys, but
But that spell,
But
but
we
that's
passed without a
gone.
that tricky spell.
Did you see my hand? I was ready to cast
were
a
ready
spell.
to-
Me physically, Cameron was ready to cast a spell. You're like the arms. I was like,
Okay, so the carts move immeasurably fast. Like
Yep.
it is like, right. So you find yourself flying down these carts. Man, I don't even get to play the awesome song I picked out.
have
just
to
play it
save it-
anyway because
save
it's the
it for
awesome
another
song as
time.
we run through.
So, anyways, you go flying down this thing. You've experienced your maybe for the two of you your first roller coaster. But so yeah, flying down this cart, and it goes, and there's multiple switches, and you find yourself veering this way and that way and this way and that way, deeper and deeper and deeper into the mountain. Yes, until eventually, as you descend down a decent ways, you come to the end of a track, and you find yourself at the edge of a tunnel, and there's no light here.
Mara, do you have anything that can help me? Oh, we have our stuff back. I'm gonna light my lantern.
Draven, you mentioned a deeper than deep. But did he mention it, or was that just
He was
him?
wondering if there is anything deeper
Yeah.
than the Diamant Valley.
I'm pretty sure I discovered what the black hole power was,
Mhm.
so
Yep.
I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't see a thing.
I lit my lantern.
Do you have enough oil?
Yes.
Ah.
I have 4 flasks.
I've
now I
got
have
oil
3.
too.
Oh, okay.
You need extra.
You have dark vision.
Yeah, to 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
And you have
wild.
dark vision too, don't you?
Yeah, to 90 feet though, or
Yes.
60 feet.
Okay.
60 feet.
Yeah.
So, Draven, you find yourself in an area of Vracum that you haven't been to in a long, long time.
But I recognize it.
You do recognize the area. You also recognize that you are just down the hall from the caved-in tunnels of old. Which
Like
also means
where
you're nearby
the
something else.
undead came
Yep.
from.
Yes.
Oh.
So now that we have a moment to breathe, do you want to explain your clan to us?
Yes. I'm sorry, I've got some explaining to do. Come with me.
We'll follow.
And we're gonna head deeper. And so I'll take you guys deeper to the entrance to a tunnel that I'm sure is caved in. Maybe not.
Which, like,
The
deep tunnels or this other place?
the place where I would
Where
be
it all
familiar
happened?
with. Yeah.
It is not caved in,
Okay.
but I'm sure you can describe the doorway.
Okay. So I'll take you guys to the entrance to a tunnel. At the top of it, you'll see a familiar sight. We saw it in Vrackham across a few tunnels earlier. It's a family crest, a shattered one. It depicts a mountain with various sort of lines going downwards to like an emerald gem at the bottom. This was my family home. I've not been honest about my last name for quite some time, for good reason, but my true name is Draven Shadowdelve. About 40 years ago, my family got sick. All of them were afflicted with a terrible illness. In fact, I've seen it a couple times recently. I don't know if you noticed the man coughing across the cell from us. It was very much like that. My parents, my siblings, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, no one survived. I even had to watch my precious baby sister die from this terrible disease.
And it clicks in Mara at this moment.
All the while myself, I was unafflicted. I don't know why. I don't think about that anymore. It's just the way it is. And I'd forgotten. But someone recently reminded me that Vortar was there. He was a nurse to many of my family members as they came down with this illness. There's a reason I see ghosts, and I think this event from my younger years has something to do with it. It wasn't until my family started dying that I saw these ghosts. And the spirits I saw were just the start to the attraction of dark powers to this area of Vrackham. The remnants of my extended family died to the disease or fled, and I alone was left with nobody. I decided to leave Vrackham, start a new life, and try to understand what I was supposed to do. I considered many dark fates for myself, but eventually found a way to move on. There's a certain spirit that's followed me ever since. My little sister Ayla. She's walked with me through many of our cases, provided me with information or assistance, and I made a promise to her. A promise that I would find the cause of this disease and put an end to it so it could never affect anyone else again. And I believe I've found the source, and I think it's Vortar. I'm sorry I was a bit useless for a time. But I think my sister's gone. When Vortar pulled spirits into these ice shells, I watched her slip away from me. And I think I need to fulfill my promise.
Oh, Draven, I'm so sorry.
I maybe should have told you earlier, but it's not easy to talk about.
Yeah.
Now, how are we going to take Vortar down?
That's a good question.
Well, I know a way out of here. Let's, it's a long walk. So let's talk as we walk.
All right.
Okay. So you begin to make your way out of the mountain.
Yeah.
And is there anything specific that you two ask him?
Well, Mara was
think so.
crying through that whole thing.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I
Dra-
know what it feels like to be the only one left.
Draven didn't really cry, but he was definitely like moist in the eyes
Yeah.
for the entire thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that like really strikes a chord with like, I know what it feels like to like watch your last family members die
Of a sickness.
of a sickness
Yeah.
and like be alone. You're all alone. So like Mara's just crying. So first she pulled herself back together so that she can actually speak. I'm sorry that I hounded you about her so much.
I should have just told you the truth.
And I'm sorry I got us into this mess, but I could tell that she was important, and that's why I tried to stop him.
Thank you.
Didn't work.
I mean, we're here, and Tindar's free, so kind of did work.
I guess. Pen, you optimist.
Yeah, we three seem to have a knack for surviving.
Interesting. and really good healing spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Thanks,
gonna need it.
2024 edition.
Yep. All right. Okay, so you walk for probably a good 3 hours. You are deep in the mountain. And eventually there's a light as you've been walking uphill for quite some time.
Oh, Pen is so glad to see sunlight.
Yes.
I assume that's what this is.
Yes, it is.
Good. Not a lantern from somebody coming to kill us.
Before we get into the lighted area,
Mm-hmm.
I cast sense thoughts.
Oh, sense thoughts.
Mm.
Okay. Yes, smart idea. The only thing you sense is the two people beside you.
Okay, good.
Okay? And you exit into the cold winter of Vracum. Vracum? Krim.
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 Yeah. Keep mixing
Krim.
these two.
You are at the base of Mount Athactus. Snow ever falling. It's deep.
Time
You
to
find
climb up
yourself-
and meet Frogan.
Well, I was gonna say our boots.
Yeah.
Your boots help you traverse the weather, because that's the whole thing is it's way steep, but you guys are able to walk on top of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Legolas
So-
style.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say
Up.
get right back to Stellanobis, but I think the king's already on that, and he's free, and yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go up.
Are we ready to go up?
We're about to find out.
Alright, Pen, I appreciate your optimism, but Mount Athactus is the tallest mountain in the realm. You don't just casually decide to scale a mountain peak.
You got magic boots.
I mean, Andor did it. He has shorter legs than I do.
It's Ander, but yes.
Ander did it.
Pen doesn't respect him enough to say his name, right?
And Thor.
I mean, we do have warm clothes and cold-resistant boots.
Yeah.
Ryan looks a little too excited.
I'm always
All right,
excited.
I don't know how difficult it will be, but I
That-
think if we try with the expectation that if it's too hard, we will need to turn around. Us dying on the top of Mount Aethactus is not going to do the world any favors.
Understood.
Okay. So you guys are gonna climb Mount Aethactus.
I hesitate because of how horrifying the vision was. The eye.
Well,
But I want to.
okay. You begin to climb.
Okay.
What would be an impossibly hard climb without these magic boots that you have, right? And you go up, literally walking on the snow. The boots seem to grip the ice, like with a stickiness that you wouldn't expect. But there is still a lot of steep locations, and it's a long, hard, arduous climb nonetheless. And that's when eventually you come to what seems like a path up the mountain. You've cut up to it, and it's a rock-hewn path. It's more like a hiker's trail, right? One that people would use, so it's worn into something where you're like, okay, this is a little bit easier. And you traverse to about halfway up the mountain when you are stopped dead in your tracks because there is a giant crystallized form of ice, just this massive grouping of it that is jutting out at kind of a 45-degree angle from the mountain out in a ring all the way around it. And it sticks out,
And we're under it.
and you're under it.
It's like a wall.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And you can't get past it.
How long has this climb been?
You've been climbing for about, halfway up Mount Aethactus?
Like, have I...
6-7 hours?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, not days. I was like, have I, like, cast Layman's Tiny Hut yet and, like,
No,
had a
no,
nap?
it'd probably be about 7-8 hours.
It's
to
probably
get this
starting
far.
to get dark.
Yeah.
Or dark.
Yes.
already, yeah.
And it's just this massive wall of ice, this impenetrable wall of ice.
Is it like blizzarding the whole time? We're up
Yes.
this? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Well, I think we cast a hut and rest here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So you cast the hut.
I forget what we said. The spell slot that is used to cast the hut also rejuvenates.
also
Yeah,
refreshes.
because you'll go for a
Lovely.
rest and then get it back. Yep.
So you all enter the hut to hunker down for the night. And Pen, that is when you develop a cough.
No, 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 no,
And that is where we will end for tonight.
I was so enveloped in this that I didn't take any notes this session.
Yeah. My notes are that. 2 things.
My goodness, let me
So,
let me
Try to.
summarize.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us in the Parted Veil. We release videos every Tuesday, and we hope you will join us next week to figure out what you guys are going to do on halfway up this mountain with somebody showing signs of sickness. And as always, we have a few announcements before we end.
Our character minis were printed using Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MindPlayed20 for 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
And I apologize, they have not come out in the last two
sessions.
sessions
Yeah, 2 sessions.
because I wasn't able to prepare one of those this time, but
That's okay.
they're pretty awesome.
They'll be back.
They're right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys are enjoying what you see and would like to give us a little extra support, we do have a Patreon going with a few different tiers available. Details are in the description. That gives you access to Discord where you guys can chat with us. yeah, we'd love to see you on there. So please take a look.
And a big shout out and thank you to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music that you hear throughout the sessions that we do. You'll find him on Bandcamp and YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time in the Parted Veil.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye.